At this rate, my dad's hotel, his whole legacy might actually get taken over.
Please allow me to assist you.
Huh?
Hey, Keiichi. That guest from earlier was totally singing your praises. Said you're a legit pro.
Oh, come on, I just did what I did. Everyone just seems kind of on edge, like restless or whatever.
Wait, you don't know?
Don't worry, everyone. I'll be taking charge of the hotel from now on.
My name's Keiichi Sato. I work as a doorman at the Doki Doki Hotel. Nagisa Tojo is the president's daughter.
I know my dad's sudden passing has everyone worried, but I'll take it from here. Everyone, just keep things running as usual, okay?
As the president of Uki Uki Hotel, I'll be offering my full support, so there's no need to worry.
So that rumor about Uki Uki Hotel stepping in to help us was actually true, huh?
Uki Uki Hotel? Isn't that... 1 month later.
At this rate, my dad's hotel, his whole legacy might actually get taken over. Who's there? Oh, Keiichi. That was nothing. Just forget what you heard, okay? I can't have everyone freaking out.
When my mom died, I felt exactly the same way. Like I had no one to turn to, you know? I know. Please allow me to assist you.
Huh?
Sorry. I, kinda tried to sound cool there. Could you tell me what's going on?
But...
I think I mentioned this in my interview, but I've always wanted to run my own hotel someday. I studied management before jumping into anything else, so if there's anything you're unsure about once you take over the hotel, just let me know and I'm here to help. Plus, I did graduate from T University.
That's not really the kind of thing you usually say about yourself. The thing is, I ran into a little trouble with the business side of things. Could you help me?
I can be your secretary, your assistant, whatever you need. Just leave it to me. So, what's the problem?
So, Uki Uki Hotel was supposed to help us out, but look at this.
What is this? We need to go talk to Taniguchi, now. After seeing that contract, I couldn't just sit there. I headed straight for Taniguchi's hotel. What exactly is the meaning of this?
Oh my, Nagisa. I heard you were dropping by, so I was planning a proper welcome. And who's this gentleman with you? Wait, aren't you that doorman?
Keiichi Sato.
And what brings you here?
He's going to be helping me with business matters from now on.
I'll be serving as her temporary secretary.
What? That look on his face looks like he's got something to say.
Either way, doorman or secretary, he's a valued employee of mine. So there's no problem with him being here, right?
Yes. Of course. So what did you want to discuss?
It's about the contents of this contract.
I went out of my way to offer my help to your hotel, you know. And you agreed to it. You signed the contract yourself, didn't you?
Isn't it questionable to take advantage of her situation right after her father's death, when she's now managing the hotel alone?
Huh? It's a management support contract. I don't see any problem with it.
When you actually go through the contract, there are a few things that catch my eye. The staff you sent over just aren't working well with our team.
We want to prioritize hospitality and provide service that's attentive to our guests. But like the people you sent, they're obsessed with new trends and young people stuff. We're just not on the same page, you know?
Then I'll just send someone else.
Adding more employees with totally different values won't solve anything.
And it's not just the staff either. I heard you and some of your people have been giving all kinds of advice about how we should run the place.
I thought he was just a doorman. And he actually understood the whole contract and pointed out all the issues? No way. That can't be right. Yeah, but that's only advice. Whether you take it or not is entirely up to you, Nagisa. I'm the second-generation owner of this hotel and have been running it for the past 3 years. How about you, Nagisa? Compared to me, I'd say you have a long way to go. So who should you actually trust more, my judgment or your gut?
Nagisa, think about your dad and everyone at the hotel.
Huh?
I'll follow your lead. I don't think you're doing anything wrong.
Thank you for all your advice, Mr. Taniguchi.
Yes, I'd be glad to keep giving advice.
But from now on, decisions about the hotel will be made by me and my executive team.
What?
Some of your advice has been useful, but we can't take anything that goes against our hotel's philosophy.
What?
Uki Uki Hotel installed these night pools to grab younger customers, and honestly, the whole thing is just designed to be Instagrammable. I've been skeptical about it from day one because it doesn't really vibe with our brand.
But listen, if this hotel goes under, what happens to your employees? And to you?
There's more than one way to run a business. If you're going to help us, we'd appreciate it if you'd respect Nagisa's management philosophy and the hotel's unique characteristics. Honestly, the terms of this contract aren't really good for Doki Doki Hotel, so we're considering terminating it.
You're the one who signed that contract, Nagisa, right?
When you reached out to help me after I was suddenly put in charge of the company, I really appreciated it. But
the contract is packed with technical jargon, and honestly, there's a ton of issues in there.
So, we're here to talk about ending the contract.
Hold on a minute. Take a look at Article 19, the part about converting investment into equity.
Knew he'd bring that up.
If Party B's sales increase by 25% or more compared to the same period last year within 1 year of signing this contract, the payment will be converted to Party B's common stock, and Party B will acquire a majority stake. That's what it says, right?
Look, if you boost the hotel sales by 25% or more compared to last year, your company gets operational control of the place.
Is this supposed to be a proposal to help her?
This is basically a backup plan for when your hotel's sales go down. You understood that when you signed it, didn't you?
Well, at first I thought if sales dropped because of me, it might be better to leave it to you.
So we're on the same page, yeah? By the way, it says here the contract can't be terminated for a year.
We'll go along with the contract for a year, but there's one condition. You will only manage some of our hotels, the ones listed here.
Oh? Are you sure about that? These are all your newest hotels.
Yes. We chose hotels that fit your management style.
And this hotel on the other page? Ah, it's the one with the lowest sales of all your hotels.
That's right. We'll increase that hotel's sales by 20% within 1 year.
What?
If we accomplish that, it'll prove there's nothing wrong with my management. So look, even if you hit your 25% target, if we can boost sales by 20%, we're gonna want the contract changed so the authority doesn't transfer.
Way too naive, haha. Increase that hotel's sales by 20% in a year? No way. Understood. We're not enemies. We're partners. I'll sign that contract.
And so that's how it went down. One crazy year that would decide everything for Doki Doki Hotel.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get you dragged into all of this. If only I'd thought things through back then.
No. At the time, you were thrown into this without knowing everything. But you were doing your best to protect the hotel, right? We've got our own strengths too. I don't know what Taniguchi's really thinking, but I'm not a fan of his methods. Let's boost our sales in a year and blow his mind.
Yeah, but a 20% increase? This is the hotel I used to stay at with Mom and Dad when I was little. It's full of memories. But honestly, I don't know.
I think we can do it.
What?
The location's not bad, and the staff have great energy. The food and the staff's hospitality were amazing. Let's revive this hotel together.
We're with you.
Nagisa, you've been through a lot. I heard what happened.
We'll get that 20% increase in no time.
Okada, would I? And everyone else too.
So what's the plan exactly?
We'll figure that out right now. But Mr. Sato looks like he's full of ideas. Huh?
Since we have this opportunity, let us showcase more of this retro hotel's appeal. What if we held a little mini festival inside the hotel for a limited time?
A festival?
Sounds fun.
Oh, I love it.
Like we could change the uniforms just for that time. Make them look like retro cafe outfits.
But we don't have the budget or time to pull that off so quickly.
Actually, my mom's a designer. She makes clothes as a hobby.
Wait, his mom passed when he was little. And then his father remarried, right? Wouldn't it be an inconvenience to ask her?
Ah, I've seen many of those kinds of outfits in her room. So I think she'd be happy to help, and it'd keep costs down. This sounds like fun.
I can't just rely on everyone. I'll see if we can use the street nearby too.
Huh?
Actually, they used to hold street festivals here, and the hotel partnered with them. So I'll talk to them about doing something like that again.
Ah, yes. Meanwhile, at Taniguchi's place.
Glad they put me in charge of the newest hotels.
Finished the social media promotions.
Ah, good job. And we're changing the restaurant menu too.
What? Not just the interior, but the food too?
Don't worry, we've got the budget covered. This is all for the hotel. Yeah, this is my future we're talking about. I'm not gonna half-ass this.
Understood. Several months later.
Ah, Mrs. Fukushima. Thank you as always for staying with us. So, you're having a festival today, huh? Sorry for all the commotion. It's just for a limited time this month. Oh, come on. Don't be ridiculous. It totally reminds me of when me and my husband used to just, go everywhere back in the day. He got a little carried away, had a few drinks, and now he's snoring in the room.
Haha, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yes, it's such a wonderful initiative. I'm bringing my daughter and her husband next time. I hope you do all sorts of events, not just this month. Yes, we're planning lots of things, so please come back.
We're looking forward to your next visit with your daughter and her husband. Before we knew it, we'd forgotten all about raising sales and were just working hard to make our guests smile. And time flew by. Sales are dropping fast. Is this really okay?
Of course it's not okay. Why do we keep having all these problems?
Ever since we switched to your strategy, we've seen more young guests. But our older guests and regulars have been leaving. Because they think the restaurant food isn't as good as before.
But this much?
Not all of them, but some of the young guests are causing trouble at the hotel. Making a mess, breaking things, and making cleanup a nightmare.
This is bad. Only 3 months left until the 1-year mark. And Nagisa's sales are up 12%, while ours haven't even gone up 10%. No, but an 8% increase in just 3 months would be really tough. It's fine. It should be fine.
We need to address this.
I know. I'll explain everything to the staff myself.
And then the promised day arrived. In the final month, we managed to boost sales to 23%.
What? 23% at the hotel with the lowest sales? Unbelievable.
That just means that there was much room for growth.
And not just that. Nagisa's hotels averaged an 18% increase over last year.
Yours didn't even go up 10%, did it?
How is that possible?
Isn't it because you weren't thinking from the guest's perspective?
What?
Is it a hotel for young people? Or is it a relaxing hotel guests want to come back to again and again? What you offer depends on the type of guests.
This is what happens when you focus on what you want and ignore the guests in front of you.
That's not true.
This isn't our concern anymore, so good luck running the hotel the way you want.
Huh?
You haven't forgotten, have you? According to the contract, I'll be in charge of the hotels from now on. So today marks the end of our contract.
Too bad. Toki Male Hotel's sales jumped over 20% the whole year.
Yes. That was the only hotel that exceeded 20% in sales every month.
But that hotel just opened, so last year's sales aren't really a good comparison.
So I'm taking over management of this hotel.
The contract doesn't say it's per individual hotel, you know. So we don't have to give you management of it.
Ugh. But that hotel would definitely do better under my management.
Understood. Then we'll transfer management of that hotel to you. It just opened, and it hasn't developed our brand yet. It's a clean slate.
For a hotel this big, they're still way too soft.
Nagisa.
Thanks, I know. Mr. Taniguchi, in exchange for giving you that hotel, all our employees working there will come back to us. And please sign this contract saying you won't be involved with us in any way from now on.
She doesn't need me to say anything anymore.
Fine, I get it. From now on, let's both work hard to protect our own hotels.
Oh, right. By the way, about that hotel.
Don't get involved in how we run things.
No, it's not that. We just wanted to offer some advice.
No need. The contract's signed, so goodbye.
He really can't see past what's right in front of him.
Well, it's not our concern anymore.
And so, Taniguchi left without listening to our advice.
Why is Tsuki Hotel so close by? It's the same youth-oriented concept, but it's totally outclassing ours. They're stealing all our customers. We're not just losing money, it's a total disaster. Hey, did you know Tsuki Hotel was opening nearby?
Yes. Their president had a connection with my father, so we got the information early.
Then you should have told me.
We tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. And the lack of research is on you.
This is what happens when you only focus on short-term sales and don't pay attention to what's going on around you. All because you were too fixated on taking over my hotel.
Well then.
Ugh. Maybe it's because I was only targeting younger guests, but seriously, I don't have a single repeat guest. I've got to do something.
After that, Taniguchi apparently just blew through. A huge budget trying all kinds of stuff to compete with Tsuki Hotel.
I was so caught up worrying about Tsuki Hotel that I didn't even notice my own sales were tanking. And because of that, I went bankrupt and now I'm drowning in debt. How did it come to this? I never should have gotten involved with that hotel.
As for me...
Thank you so much for everything.
No. Really, it's nothing.
You've always had my back. And I want to do the same for you. Like all of it. Your whole life.
Huh? Really? And now we're living happily ever after. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.